Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Braxton Powell, and I'm glad you guys can make it out this afternoon. I guess all of you really do like throwing your money away on a lease. Money away on a lease? That's money out of your pocket into a trash can, a lease. Why don't you just give all your money to me instead? I'm sure all of you have been faced with buying vehicles. Buying vehicles is such a hassle. When you're buying a vehicle, you walk up to the dealership. When you walk up to the dealership, you see a bunch of suits and ties come up to you, trying to decide what you want. Well, I'm sure you guys have all been faced with buying a vehicle. And vehicles are a major purchase for a family. It is important to do your research. Research. I did my research at Edmunds.com to make my decision. About a month ago, I had this same dilemma with my fiance, and we couldn't decide whether or not to buy a car with a lease or finance a vehicle. But at the end, I figured out that financing was a better way. Dealerships like to trick you into believing leasing is the way. Leasing is not the way. So do your research. Let's face it, buying a car is one of the biggest hassles other than purchasing a house. The problem is with a vehicle you spend thousands of dollars on, and you don't even get to own it. I did my research at prudentialfinancial.com. Research shows you typically have to put down $2,500 for a down payment. A down payment, that's just money in the garbage. Who wants to spend $2,500 that they're never going to see again? A standard 12,000 miles a year. So let's just put this into perspective. So we're going on a vacation to, let's say, New York City. New York City, there and back would probably be 4,000 miles. 4,000 miles, what do you have left? 8,000 for, basic responsibilities. For Peter in the back seat, driving them to football practice, or even, going to your job. Maybe you work further away. Maybe you're not going to hit that point. And at that point of 12,000 miles, your mileage, based off your mileage after 12,001 will be 60 cents or a certain amount of cents depending on your lease. That's how much it'll be after that, each mile. You're responsible for any damages. Any damages. Doesn't matter if it's a dent, a scratch, doesn't matter. Little Timmy in the back seat that you took to McDonald's, he's eating fries with ketchup and he gets ketchup everywhere, spills his Diet Coke, and that's all on you. You also have to purchase 4 brand new tires at the end of your 3-year term. Your 3-year term. 4 brand new tires. Who wants to do that? That could cost you around $1,400, taking on the vehicle that you buy them for. Fortunately, there is a solution to this problem. Finance your vehicle. When financing, it may be a bit more monthly payments, but in the end, you get to keep your vehicle on the end of your financial agreement. Now you have seller trade options. Sell and trade options. Just think about this. That's money given back to me. I can put back into my pocket. Life is unpredictable. And with financing, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. For example, I myself received $4,500 for a trade. That was money I didn't have at all. Money back into my pocket. For leasing, the monthly payments are cheaper than financing, yes. And you get a new car every year, every 3 years. I'm not sure about you, but I can't afford $400 payments a month. Just like a glorified rental. That's what it seems like to me. Leasing, again, wins with my money. There are advantages and disadvantages to both. But the advantages to financing are much better than leasing. If you're gonna go throw your money away on a lease, why don't you write me a check instead? So if you guys are having difficulties looking for a vehicle, I did some of my research on thebalance.com, and I actually went to like a Jeep site, and that's it. Thank you. I'd like to appreciate you guys coming out tonight.